Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Conversations The Journey with Blue Soul Productions. I am your host, Pamela Joy Johnson, aka better known as Lady PJ, and I have a very interesting and intriguing guest here today. And we're going to talk about something that's very needed, very much needed here in Vegas with this weather, and needed all over with this young man here that I have sitting here today who's my guest. And I want to introduce you to him. His name is Mr. Gregory Pajardo. Welcome, Mr. Pajardo. How are you doing today?
Absolutely wonderful. Now that I'm here with you on the podcast.
Okay. All right. Well, today we're going to be talking about one of your inventions, your creations. And I'm going to be actually sharing this with the listening, viewing audience. And I want you all to know that this young man right here has created his own water. So I would like to get a lot more information about this creation of your water. How did it get started? And just tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Pajardo, and where are you from? And just give us a little background.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And
You're welcome.
I am originally from Baltimore, Maryland,
Okay.
born and raised. And at the age of 17, I came out of my blacklight poster basement room, and my mother didn't even say good morning to me. She said, "You just can't live here anymore."
Oh, okay.
And I think that was the thing back then. If you weren't on the right road or you had some challenges, which I did, she invited me to leave. And I went to the recruiter and took the ASVAB test. And as a result, the test came back pretty good. They asked me what branch I wanted to go into. And I chose the Air Force.
Okay. Okay. So you went to the Air Force.
Went to the Air Force, and I was 17 years old, and it changed my life completely.
That's great.
Just gave me some disciplines that I needed.
So how long were you in the Air Force?
I was actually in for 8 years.
8 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your MOS?
Well, in the Air Force, it's called AFSC.
Okay.
Air Force Specialty Code.
Okay.
I was what they call a ROMAD or 2750.
All right.
Which basically is I learned how to call close air support in for the Army, the Marines. Whenever they got in a jam, we were right there with UHF and HF radios to talk to the pilots and give them heading and distance so they could drop bombs on the enemy.
Oh, okay. Interesting background so far.
Yes.
So what I am interested, and I'm sure my viewing audience would like to know as well, how did you get started with the SOBER H2O water that you've created and bottled and actually is on the market now selling?
Yes.
I just am very interested in to know, how did you get started in that industry?
Well, that comes from 34 years of being sober. And I wanted to find a way to give back to the sober and recovery community.
Okay.
And I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell you exactly how this came about.
Okay, please do.
One of my other companies, I install, repair, and maintain parking equipment for 6 of the large hotels here in Vegas.
Wow.
One day I'm working on a machine. And when I approached the machine to start working on it, there was a bottle of water. This was the Venetian Hotel.
Okay.
But the bottle of water was from the Westin Hotel on Flamingo. And it was wrapped and had the Westin Hotel and it had the high roller, picture of the high roller on it. So I picked it up and looked at it, and it still had water in it. So I dumped the water out into a plant and I took it home with me because I knew it was something there.
Okay.
So the next day, I pick up the water, I look at who made it or where it was produced, and I called them and I said, "Do you guys white label?" And they said, "No, we don't. We only do advertising or commercial water." called around a couple different places, and they sent me a case of their water because I wanted to try it first to make sure it was good water.
Right.
And then,
As I'm trying yours right now.
yes, it the water was good, and after that, I went ahead and ordered 2 pallets of the water.
Okay.
And prior to that, I designed the bottle, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Well, I would like to go back and ask, how did this come about with the name SOBER H2O?
Okay, well, I was, again, I say it's 34 years in the making of this water.
Okay.
Because I've been sober for 34 years.
All right.
And, I thought about what do I want to name it? And like I said, I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I checked out soberwater.com in terms of buying the domain name, but it was already taken.
Oh.
And I said, well, okay, what else can I call it? And I knew to try different variations. I did, what else is water? Water,
Okay.
H2O.
Right.
So I typed in SOBER H2O. It was available. I bought it. I trademarked it. And the rest is pretty much easy because once you own the PI, what do you call it? Personal information, or not, my mind's somewhere else.
That's okay.
Once I secured the name and the trademark, then it was just a matter of selling it and figuring out how we were going to get it out to people.
Okay. So how much time had passed and gone by from the time you actually started it to you actually got it in production and manufactured and distributed?
A week.
A week?
I'm one of those people that
Really?
if you ask somebody when they're going to do something, there's only one time you can do something, and that's now.
All right.
You can't do it yesterday and you can't do it tomorrow. You can only do something now.
All right.
So I created it. Within a week, we had the pallet delivered to my home.
All right.
Well, within a week, I ordered it. It took about 3 weeks for it to get from Georgia to here. And then from there, I just started going and knocking on doors and getting people to try it. We've done several events called Second Sunday.
Oh,
I don't know if you've heard of that. That's at Fremont Street in the Container Park. So we would set up there every second Sunday of the month, and people would gravitate towards it. And the most interesting thing is that people would come up and say, I've been sober for a year, or I've been sober for 7 years, or my husband's been sober. And they would buy the water, buy some of the merchandise, and
that's wonderful.
It's now just starting to get traction.
That's right. It takes time sometimes.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, I've had several sips, and so far, so really good. And we need to stay hydrated, especially out here in Vegas. It's over 108 to 10 to 12 degrees, and it tastes like water, but it's good water.
Thank you. And it's just Spring Mountain water.
Spring Mountain water. Okay.
Yes.
So it's not distilled or anything like that.
Reverse osmosis, none of that.
None of that.
No,
oh, okay.
Spring Mountain water.
Natural
water.
Yeah, I like that. So what are your future plans, or what are you doing now to actually market it and promote it? And is it in any stores? Is it on eBay? How can we buy it? How can we get?
Well, the sad part is that I own other companies.
Okay.
So I try to make as much time as possible to put into this. So right now we're in the one store in Henderson, Nevada.
Okay. And what might be the name of that store?
That store is called 24/7 Express.
All right.
It's a Shell station.
Oh, okay.
And so they carry the water. We're in several halfway houses here.
Oh.
One is called Fresh Start.
All right.
And they have 4 homes, and we're in all of those homes. And we're now branching out and trying to get into other sober living homes.
Okay. All right. So your distributor is, you distribute. You do all of that.
I do all that myself.
Oh, okay. So you do
all that myself. And then the goal, of course, is to get other people involved.
Right.
We're talking to some treatment centers. We're talking to, and we're in a couple other places that, one of them's a podcast place, and they carry the water.
Okay.
And, you have several people come to us from the podcast place, say, hey, I had your water at this place. How can I get some? So, eventually the website will be up.
Okay.
That's been a challenge.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're going to be able to
Purchase online.
Purchase online, and we can have you can get reviews.
Oh yeah, certainly.
From feedback from customers, and
Yes.
have of course have it delivered to.
Have it delivered. I would deliver it now.
Okay.
In the local Vegas area.
Right. But as you grow, that's gonna expand eventually. You'll be ready.
Yes.
Okay. So, and how much feedback, positivity? Because I know when we met, the day we met, it was all about the water, people. And I was actually at the car wash, coming out of that car wash that day.
Right. Yeah.
And you know me, I'm nosy. And so I seen him with the water, and I think I was letting you go by or something. I was trying to keep from hitting the man because I can't really back up too well.
Right, I remember.
Yeah, so he was walking by, and I stopped, and then you was like, come on. And then I kind of pulled over, kind of let my truck dry a little bit. And then we started to talk. And I think you was meeting someone that day in the store regarding the water.
I was meeting with the store manager.
The manager, right. Yeah. And you handed me a bottle and told me about the water, and we started speaking of it. And I tasted it, and I really like it, and I still do.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. So what are your future plans as far as the water? You want to distribute it like stores? Do you want to take it to hospitals? Just schools?
My goal is not to be in Walmart or this.
Oh,
that's not the end goal for me.
Okay.
That's not the end goal. If it happens, I'm great. I'm grateful that would happen. But the real goal for this water is to help people who are suffering with substance abuse, to help offset their costs of getting into treatment, as well as once you get out of treatment, then you move into a halfway house, and they charge for that. They charge $700, $800 a month. So we want to be able to help someone who's struggling to pay for that, offset their costs by when people buy the water.
Okay.
That's the goal.
Do you ever plan on having like water coolers, eventually?
Yes, we thought about that.
Okay.
And there's other avenues that we want to go down, and the biggest one is to put it in schools. Maybe the school system can buy the water, because kids need to be exposed to sobriety early on.
That's true. Exactly.
I mean, this is a thing that I'm concerned with, is that everyone we know, whether it's them, their parents, their children, the friend of a friend, everyone knows someone who's suffering with some kind of substance abuse.
Exactly.
It's just it's the reality that we live with.
That's right.
We just want to be able to give people an alternative, and to help them get on this road that I've been on for 34 years. There's no better way to live than not having something else control your life.
That's right. So what was one of the key elements for you to stay on track, being sober for 34 years? And did you ever have any withdrawals, or did you ever fall back, or anything like that on this journey? Was that ever you?
No.
And what kind of advice can you give people that are battling, any kind of addiction, be it alcoholism or gambling, or overeating, anything? What do you have any advice for anybody out there, since you've been on this journey and you've succeeded and still succeeding? Praise God.
Yeah, definitely. I think I was in a meeting when I first got into recovery, and someone said that they had hit rock bottom, and but then there was a trap door, and they fell through that trap door and fell back into. So I think the reality is, for me, was I was really actually ready to stop using.
Okay.
I was ready.
Okay.
And that's when people get help.
Right.
When they're really ready. There's nowhere else to turn to.
Exactly.
There's nothing else they can do. The family has shunned them, or said, hey, don't let him in because he's going to steal or do whatever. When you're ready, you really do get clean. But for most people, it's a vacation. When they go to treatment or they live in a halfway house, they kind of rest up and then they come back out and they go, I think I have one more run in me. I think I can do this one more time, or whatever that conversation is that's going on in their head. It's not saying I will do anything to stay sober and clean.
So when did you know you were ready?
I knew when the last time I used, I was in a house for like a week and just smoking cocaine and spending all my money. I think I probably went into that house with maybe $20,000. I made a lot of money. I ran a car dealership.
Oh, okay.
And that was part of my addiction. I was grandiose. I was the guy. You know, I'm in control. I'm in charge. I'm the guy who gives out the drug. And when all that money was gone, I gave my demo to the drug dealer, and he kept it and never bought it back. So the week that I was in that house near the end, let's call it Saturday or Sunday, I think it was Sunday, when I called a friend, he came and got me. And then they charged me with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Not theft, because I didn't steal the car. It was my demo. They sentenced me to 1 year suspended sentence, but I was still using. Okay. So the first 6 months, I dodged the urinalysis test. I was able to get around that. But the last 6 months, they caught me. And the judge said, well, you got to go to jail for 6 months to finish out your sentence. And the night that I went to jail, when I got to jail, on my bunk was a pamphlet by Dr. Norman Benson Peale called The Power of Positive Thinking, and a Bible. I read the pamphlet and I read the Bible, and then when the lights went out, I prayed. A real earnest prayer. I said, God, if you take away my compulsion and my obsession to use drugs and alcohol, I would follow you for the rest of my days. And I woke up the next morning like I never had a drink or a drug. It just something came over me. When I got out of jail, I went to a 28-day treatment center at the Air Force Hospital in Perryville, Maryland. When I got out of there, my counselor said, Greg, you have a choice. You can go back to Baltimore and die, or you can go to a halfway house in Frederick, Maryland, and get a foundation for your recovery.
So you were still in the Air Force?
No.
No, you got out.
Yeah, because of the VA. I still had VA benefits.
Okay.
And so I went to the halfway house, and like I said, I went there and I changed people, places, and things. I wasn't around anyone that I had known. I went to meeting after meeting, 90 meetings in 90 days.
Wow.
I lived in a house that if they told me to drink toilet water, I'd have flushed the toilet and drank that water because I didn't want to ever use again.
That's good.
That's how I got 34 years. And everybody's story is different.
Right.
Everyone comes on this path differently. Some people do relapse.
Right.
And they may have to. But as long as they get back in and get back on track, then they can get their life together.
That's
I was just lucky. I call it lucky.
So I know a little bit about your background, but I don't think the audience knows you have other businesses, you and your wife, and you have children, grown children that are actually in Detroit?
Yeah, they're in Detroit.
Okay.
2 of them in Detroit, and my other 2, one is in Maryland, going to law school.
Okay.
And then my other one is in a place called Sunrise, Florida. She's a speech pathologist.
Oh, okay.
And I have my first grandson from her, and then I have 5 grandchildren.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
it's
All right.
like-
You trailing me. I just had another one in May, so I got 7 now.
Now, I think I might have you because I just had my first great-grandson.
Okay. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And how long have you been living here in Vegas, you and your wife?
We built a house in 1998.
Oh, okay.
And but we kind of go back and forth. So we really sometimes there, sometimes here. But once my 2 oldest kids finished UNLV, they went back to work on the school, and then we decided to move out here full time.
So you actually started this out here?
Out here,
since you've been out here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Put it in
this is
production.
only this is not even a year old.
Oh, okay.
This water's about 6 months old.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to share with the listening audience about your water, and anything else you got in the making of when it comes to any other products you're working with? Or
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you asked because the water right now is just pure Spring Mountain water.
Okay.
we're working on now making what we call SOBER H2O Plus, which will be other properties in the drink for calming, refreshing, energy, things like that.
Okay.
And that's in the mix. I mean, it takes a while to do all that. But as we get closer to getting more saturation with just the water, then you got to have something ready to
So
come
it has some derivatives.
Right, exactly.
Some derivatives.
Because other people want other things. Some
Right,
people,
right.
You know, they
calming,
want calming.
You know, help you relax or help you.
Absolutely.
Okay, that sounds good. So this has been wonderful. And it tastes marvelous. Fabulous. I love it. Okay, people, I need for you to let them know where they can locate you, where you can be found. Are you on Instagram,
Yes.
you know, X or Facebook? Give them all your plugs and let them know where they can holler at you.
You can reach us on IG at drink_sober H2O.
Okay.
On Facebook, SOBER H2O. The website is not up, but we have a landing page, and that's SoberH2O.com.
That's one. Okay.
And you can reach us there.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I am your host, Pamela Joy, known as Lady PJ. And I can be reached on Facebook under Pamela Johnson and or Instagram, Pamela_3116. And it has been wonderful talking with you today. Keep up the great work, because this is something that is blessed and everybody needs it.
Thank you.
We all need H2O. You know, our bodies is made up of 70% water.
That's right.
You know, so, you know. And so I'm glad you was able to come and share with us your story. And we definitely going to be checking back in with you and bring you back and let you tell us what you got going on when the plus comes around, and anything else you're doing. We want to hear just about all your blessings and everything that you're doing. And
thank you.
And I want to thank Blue Soul Productions for allowing me to come in to speak with this young man today. And everybody out there, have a blessed evening, blessed day, and take care, and we will chat with you soon.